I'm Courtney Courtwright. Let's head right over to the Weather Center where we find Storm Team 2's Paul Hare, who has the latest details on your forecast. Hey, Paul, if you've been outside, you know it's hot.
Yeah, it is definitely sweaty. It is definitely sticky. Look at this, 89 degrees. We actually reached a high of 91. Not quite a record, but pretty close. Look at these hot temperatures that we have in the days ahead. Those oranges and yellows indicating temperatures above normal. We're actually talking about temperatures significantly above normal. It looks like midweek we do have a cold front passing through, so things cool down a little bit into the low 80s, still above normal. And then by the end of the week, we are flirting with close to 90 degrees once again. So Monday, Tuesday, 91 degrees projected for each of those days. Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, still above average with temperatures in the low to mid 80s. The humidity level, that's always something we want to talk about. It looks like as we go through the evening tonight, humidity not all that bad, but as that new air mass moves in on Tuesday, it is definitely going to feel a little bit sticky with dew points close to 70 degrees. And then by the time we get to the end of the week, those temperatures cool down and the dew points are also going to be a bit lower, so a little more comfortable. So today we did not break the record. It was 92. We reached 91 just before 3 o'clock. However, we're still keeping our eye on Monday and also Tuesday because the records there are 92 and 93. We are expecting possibly 91 for each of those days, something we'll keep an eye on. We have this blocking pattern in place that is really keeping this high pressure stationary. It hasn't moved in quite a bit of time. So take a look at what happens here on Future Look. Pretty quiet as we go through the upcoming stretch right here. It looks like as this weak cold front does move through late Tuesday into Wednesday, we could be seeing a little bit of precipitation, possibly a rumble of thunder as well, especially late Tuesday and then the first part of the day on Wednesday. Beyond that, though, it looks like the rest of the week looks very quiet in terms of any kind of precipitation. Here are those precipitation chances. So again, really looking at late Tuesday into Wednesday. And then as we fast forward beyond that, we do have a chance, very low chances of any kind of precipitation. Nothing that we really are even going to speak of because it's not really there. So sweaty days ahead. We are in the 90s Monday and Tuesday. Very humid on Tuesday. So we'll have to keep an eye on whether or not they're going to issue a heat advisory. We are going to see plenty of sun for the entire upcoming week. But again, Tuesday into Wednesday, we have that front and those storms will arrive. 68 degrees tonight, mostly clear skies. 91 tomorrow. Again, it is going to be a scorcher. It is going to feel somewhat humid. If you're going to the fair for day 6 of the 12-day long fair, by 4 p.m. we're at 89 degrees. That is very, very warm. Even if you go at 11 a.m. when the fair opens, 84 degrees already. Again, for that 89 degrees, maybe that's a good time to go inside and enjoy some of the air-conditioned facilities and go buy some things that you don't need. By the time we get to Wednesday, look at that. Temperatures a little bit cooler, but still above average for the entire 7-day forecast ahead. Definitely feeling like August in Buffalo. All right, that's the latest on your forecast. Courtney, we'll send it back over to you.
All right, Paul, thanks. Developing tonight, the group that organizes the Puerto Rican and Hispanic Day Parade in Buffalo says one of their flags was stolen from Niagara Street. Charles Torres is the organization's president. He told 2 on Your Side the flag went missing yesterday and it was up for several days. We're told the flag will be replaced in time for next week's parade. Now the group posting on Facebook saying, quote, "This act of disrespect won't stop us. We will work to continue hard to make our parade a source of joy and pride for all. Rest assured that our pride will still be on display," end quote. Helping people in the Seneca-Babcock neighborhood get the resources they need. That's the mission of the Seneca Street Community Development Corporation's first ever health fair. It features local health professionals, wellness advocates, and organizations offering screenings, resources, and more. The health equity coordinator for Seneca Street CDC says they also put out a survey to help people who live here.
The survey is to make sure that we understand at an organizational level what information community needs, and we can help bring those community resources to them.
Organizers say it's a chance for people who may be facing challenges like food insecurity, limited transportation, and health concerns to connect, learn, and prioritize their wellness. It is day 5 of the Erie County Fair, and today is all about honoring those who have served our country. 2 on Your Side's Andy Painted is joining us live right now from the fairgrounds with the details on all the festivities. Hey, Andy.
Yeah, hey there, Courtney. It is a hot but beautiful day here at the Erie County Fair. We're hanging out at the Channel 2 News Pavilion, one of the many traditions here at the fair in what's now 185th year. We saw another tradition take place here today, one that families have gathered for year after year to honor many active military service members as well as some of those vets as well in the annual Veterans Day. And this year we actually saw that tradition take on a new meaning with 25 recruits being sworn in to join the U.S. military and its varying branches. A special moment for those new recruits, but also for those vets who are well past their active duty days.
We, the United States of America, have to protect our interests, and those recruits today are the ones stepping forward. Very important for them to continue on in all the branches of the service to protect you, both you and I.
Yeah, now admission to the fair for veterans and active military service members is free today, and that also comes with a $10 voucher for rides or for food. And Courtney, the fair closes around 10, so there's still plenty of time to make it out here if you do want to take advantage of some of these deals. We're going to have much more on this story for you tonight at 11, including hearing from some of those new recruits on what made them want to do this as a living and continue a legacy that many of their family members have done before them as well. That story, again, coming up tonight at 11. But for now, live and on your side here at the Erie County Fair from the Channel 2 News Pavilion, Andy Payton, we're going to send it back to you.
All right, Andy, thank you. And thank you for joining us on WGRZ Plus. And of course, Andy Payton, Paul Hare, and I will be back tonight at 11 with more.